Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be drawing Patrick Star. We kind of talked about doing this last class, but I figured that this was a pretty good opportunity to do so. You guys can take your time, use some outside reference photos, just have fun with it. So without further ado, let's get started. So as always, I'm going to start off by adding in a little circle here. And this can be super messy, it's just for his belly. All right, and then now I'm gonna go through with a super bent triangle at the top. It's kind of curved, and that's gonna be, his body. And this triangle is slightly angled. Then once you have that done, kind of at the point where I attach that triangle to the original circle, I'm going to start by adding another super curved line and dragging it up, and then making a little triangle, and that's going to be his arm. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just kind of a little triangle shape. Now we're going to go through and add some squares at the bottom, and those are going to be his little pant legs. And to do this, I just kind of added the bottom halves of squares. And then now I'm going to go through with a U shape. Okay, and those are going to be his little feet. Then for his pants, I'm going to add a little U shape, very stretched out U shape. A little below halfway through that circle. Then I'm going to add a second line just below it, and that's going to be the kind of waistband. Great, now that we've added that, we can start adding the facial features. So to start off, I'm just going to add a really big kind of curved U shape, almost like a letter J. Now I'm going to add kind of a stretched out letter U, just kind of right above that. And you want them to end at the same point, so just make it kind of the same length at the top and the bottom. Then I'm going to close that off, backward C shape on both ends, so kind of big letter C's. And finally, now we can go through and add some eyes. So to do that, you want to keep the eyes kind of the same width as the mouth. And this can be super loose. You can go through and trace it after, which is what I am planning on doing. Just kind of want to get the shapes correct. And this one on the right is going to overlap the one on the left slightly. And I'll erase my reference line so you guys can kind of see where I ended up drawing this stuff. And then for his eyebrows, they're just kind of really stretched out letter Z's. And then I'll throw some pupils on there. I honestly kind of want these to be a little more oval, so I'm just going to go through and fix that. And then finally, I'm just going to add 2 letter C's for his belly button. Alright, so now I'm going to go through and trace it so he doesn't look kind of strange on there. What? Alright, well, my hand had a mind of its own.
Karen?
Alright, and there is our Patrick Star. Kind of messed him up a little bit, but yeah, that is kind of the finished product. Let me know if you guys want to keep doing these types of characters, you know, or if you want to do whatever. Clearly my hand was a little slippery going through and chasing it, but I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you all in class. Bye.